Alright, welcome back YouTube. Show you what we're doing today. We got a quick 2-day project. I say quick, but 2 days, 16 hours of work is a decent amount of work. We're doing 3 removals here in the landscape bed, 2 beech and 1 pine. I'll confirm which one that is when I get up there, because I don't know if it's a white pine or a ponderosa pine. It's not ponderosa pine. I don't know what I'm talking. Probably cut this out. Alright, next we have another beech tree behind me. It's got decay in the back. It's gonna be a complete removal. And then we got the big boy. We have 1 leaning white pine right over the house, probably 90 feet tall, that we're gonna be completely removing from this backyard. I'll show you the area, how tight it is right now. This is what we're working with. Beautiful landscaping everywhere, all throughout here. Everything's got to come straight down on this one right here. There's also a sprinkler right here as well as over there. We got to be careful when we're bringing the skid steer in. When we're bringing the machine in, we got to make sure we don't run that sprinkler over. We got that pine, and then this beech right here has to come out as well. I think that one speaks for itself. I may have to update the pricing a bit for this guy, just because looking at this beech tree now, it is a lot bigger than I thought, but that's fine. We'll remove all these clay pots and tackle these 2 trees tomorrow. Today's goal is to remove the front 4, because this one in the landscaping is also coming out as well. This was topped previously. It's a horrible practice. We no longer do that, and I no longer recommend it. I've never recommended it to begin with, but you'll see when we get in this tree how much more work it is now that it's been topped. So enough yapping. It's enough of an intro. Got Carl here cleaning up the truck right now. Chipper warming up. Ready to roll. Get into it. Y'all are gonna get a back seat. guys missed it. I swung over from that tree to this first tree that had a really heavy lean. I took off the first branch and I cut 2 cuts there, 1 cut there. I left it connected to there goes there goes that's got it. I cut it off and drag it to tip over. Good. Time for her to come down more. Sure. So I'm gonna go up and cut the branch off, that top off, and take the top off, dump it back down, and then it's the size. Walk over, cut that off, that off. So I'll take some logs, and hopefully you guys can see it all happen. We'll try to set you up right now. So I lied. You guys don't get to see it. It's gonna be more of a talking video than a showing video. I don't have the helmet mount. I set it down in my truck somewhere and now I can't find it. So this is what you're gonna get. We're gonna do a bunch of groundwork. After I chunk this down, I'm gonna drop these 2 trees behind me just because I feel comfortable doing it and I want to save the time. 5 minutes gonna take, you know, hour a piece. Dropping it's gonna take an hour total. Save a little bit of time while I can. It's nice and calm. I'll throw some ropes in them. Pull 180 at the lean. Put some wood around. There's a box, utility box in the ground over there. Put wood around this. Carl put a line in the tree all the way where I was tied in. We traded out my climb line for the rig line. We put some logs around this water box. We're not aiming for the water box, we just did it in general. I'm aiming directly for where we are standing now, just the corner of the lot next to these pine trees. Trying to miss the water box completely because there's a sprinkler underneath my saw. And there's a sprinkler underneath Carl. He's gonna put just a little bit of tension on the skid steer, and I'm gonna drop it right here. Okay, rig line in the pine tree, to the block, to the skid steer. First 3 trees down.